Okay, so back to our flash drive example. The question is, are the events, is the event that the flash drive is made in China independent of the event that the flash drive is 8 gigabyte? In order to figure out if they're independent, we got to do one of two things. It doesn't matter which one. You got to show that the probability of an 8 gigabyte equals the probability of an 8 gigabyte given that it's made in China, or find the kind of switch it, the probability that it's made in China is equal to the probability it's made in China given it's 8 gigabyte. Now the reason why this shows they're independent is if the probability it's made in China given that it's 8 gigabyte is the same as it's made in China, then this is saying it doesn't matter if it's 8 gigabyte. This has no effect on this if it's equal to this. This has no effect on that, which means they're independent of each other. If this has an effect, if given that it's 8 gigabyte affects the probability it's made in China, if they are dependent, these will not equal each other. So that's the reason why. In the order you do it, it doesn't matter. If this equation is not true, this one won't be true. If this equation is equal to each other, this one will be equal to each other. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to choose this one. So what's the probability it's made in China if we randomly pick one? It's 26 plus 76. Those are out of our total. So what is that? 76, 96, 102 out of 200. So 102 out of 200 is equal to, what is it equal to? It's equal to 0.51. All right, now what about this one? What's the probability it's made in China given that it's 8 gigabyte? Well, given that it's 8 gigabyte, we know it's got to be one of these. So what's the probability that it's made in China given that it's one of these, that it's an 8 gigabyte? Well, the probability it's made in China is 76 out of this total, which is 130. That's the probability that it's made in China given that it's 8 gigabyte. Well, 76 out of 130 is 0.5846. These two probabilities are not equal to each other, therefore made in China and 8 gigabyte, those two events are dependent on each other.